Hey, Brian from Garage Wall. Today I have a VEVOR bike desk. And why would you need a bike desk? A couple reasons. If you're an avid cyclist like I am, and you are out on a winter ride, sometimes it's too cold to kind of ride. In my early 20s, it was never an issue. Now I'm a little bit older. It becomes a little bit of an issue. So I want to cycle indoors on my trainer without having to battle the elements of like snow or rain or wind or anything else. This will let you be able to ride for a long time inside, just because you can load it up with protein bars or energy drinks or water or anything else that you need there, laptop, anything. So let's open it up, see what we get inside, and then we'll set it up. And I have some training to do tonight on the bike, so I will set it up. Now, you can have it a couple different ways. One, if you have a actual bike trainer, you can probably put it in front of your handlebars or whatever, off to the side. I have a NordicTrack bike that I'm going to be using, so that is a little bit different, but I have plenty of room on my side. It does have a little spot to put, the NordicTrack has a little spot on it where I can put my phone, but it has no place I could put my laptop if I wanted to watch a movie or something, or if I just wanted to have access to extra water, extra snacks. So anyway, that is your manual. We'll get to that in a second. That is what it looks like inside the box. Let's open this up. Looks like this is encased in some cardboard there. We'll get that out of the way. And that is your tripod. And it comes with some Allen keys, hex keys to get that going. And then this is your tabletop. So it's a pretty good size. And I love the fact it's got these two spots that you can put your water bottles on. It's got a rubberized surface, so it's not going to move around on you. So very cool. Very cool. Actually very excited about this, because inevitably the NordicTrack bike has a section for 2 water bottles. I cannot tell you how many times I've gone through a ride, I've dropped the water bottle. So this way I can like stock it up and make sure that I don't have any issues there. This tripod is super beefy. So I know if you are like me and you have your pedaling going on and you want to reach for something, you're not going to stop pedaling. You are basically just going to kind of lean, and this is going to be beefy enough that if you happen to tap it or something, it's not going to fall over on you. So that's great. Then here is the adjustable piece to that. Very cool. I love how that looks, nice and strong and sturdy. So let's open up the directions and see what they want us to assemble it and what stages. And I'll bring that to you so you can see it real quick. So that is the manual. So it gives you kind of like the parts list. And that's how you assemble and adjust. And that's everything. So I love the perception that this is going to be portable as well. So if you're going out on the road and you go to a race, or you have like my sons are into cycling, they can bring this to a race, have it right next to their bike as they're clipping along doing a warm-up next to our truck or our van, and then they can wrap things up so that way they have access to stuff. So I mean, this is like super versatile. So you have these sections right here, and that will basically tighten it up so your tripod's locked into place. And it works just like your seat post or your handlebar that you have adjustments on. So it locks into place. Very, very cool. And then it's gonna be the top section. Let's flip this table piece over so you can see how the bottom looks. And you have your 2 bolt holes here. They're going to line up to your 2 bolt holes on that. So we just slide that in like that. Open up our tools. going to slide that in on the one side. And we'll get that started by hand. And we'll just flip this through on this side. Same way. All right, let's tighten this down. Quick and easy. And then you have a little adjustment piece here, so that folds down again, so you can make this highly portable. So if it's a race day, you have a little desk to keep you occupied while you're on your trainer, warming yourself up. And then we will put this in on top, slightly off camera. There's a little bit of a wiggle waggle. And then that goes down. And again, just like your seat post, you can adjust that so it's tightened down. So very good. Very adjustable, different heights. Let's put that down on the ground. And then that's cool. Even has like a little slot here. You can put like a magazine or something if you wanted to. But anyway, let's go set this up next to my NordicTrack and we'll be right back. So stay tuned. Okay, so here is my NordicTrack bike with the tripod stand. Fits in there nice and snug. And here's another angle of the stand. I have my laptop on it, a couple protein snacks, and I have an extra bottle of water. So when I start riding, I got all that stuff right at my disposal. And I can also use it for my VEVOR racing sim. So I can set that up and have that ready to go. So when I'm racing, I have a little snack tray. Okay, so here I am on my NordicTrack, and I got the VEVOR cycling desk right next to me, and it's like super stable. And I also have it multi-versatile. So there's my racing sim by VEVOR. So I can do my little car racing next to me as well. And the only thing I have to do is basically just lower this stand down. And it works as a snack tray for my VEVOR racing sim. So super multi-versatile, as well as I can use it around the house for a like standing tool rack. So I can put a bunch of tools on there, so I don't have to bend over for anything. And like I said, it keeps everything nice and handy in reach. And if you had a regular cycling trainer, sorry, out of breath because I'm on the NordicTrack, you could put this in front of your bike, and same thing, it would be a nice little tray to hold your laptop for videos, snacks, extra water. But anyway, Brian from Garage Mahal, thanks for watching, and be safe out there.